People love to flex their lifestyles without actually showing you how they did it. So today I'm pulling back the curtain and sharing everything about how I make money with Instagram automation and how you can do the exact same. No gatekeeping, no vague advice, just the exact step-by-step system I use to generate thousands of dollars every month from my phone. And it's not just me either. I've helped other people print money with this too, and honestly, there are thousands of people making money with this. Just like Chaso, who went from working a minimum wage dead-end job at Best Buy to making his first few $1,000s in his first few months, and is now making between $20,000 and $30,000 every single month. Or Russ, who went from dropping out of school to making $7,000 per month within the first 5 months. And even Connor, who made over $12,000 last month alone. Now, these 3 simple things I'm about to show you in this video will easily save you from months in trial and error and making hundreds of reels that end up flopping. The first thing you need to remember is something many people overlook when they first start out, and that's making sure you pick the right niche.
But Tappa, I don't know what to make my page about.
Don't worry, there's 4 easy niches I'm about to give you that you can get started on today, and you don't even have to be an expert. I'm gonna reveal them in a second, but let's talk about a couple key things. The algorithm loves consistency. Now, Instagram's algorithm is basically like a matching service. It wants to show fitness content to fitness lovers, business advice to entrepreneurs, so on and so forth. Another thing is audience intent, which allows for higher conversion rates. If you want to make the most money out of your page, this is extremely important to understand. For example, a follower interested in fitness is 10 times more likely to buy protein powder than a random follower who followed you for a funny meme. So you have to make sure that you're creating content for your intended audience if you want to monetize your page later on. And when you know your lane, content becomes automatic. You know exactly what to post, when to post it, and it's pretty easy. Now, a big disclaimer here, once you pick your niche, you want to stick at it, because niche hopping is the fastest way to kill your reach. I know it can be tempting to start posting in one niche, then see other successful pages from other niches and start trying to switch into their content style. Do not do this. This is called shiny object syndrome. Think of Instagram like Amazon. It's just trying to deliver your content to the right doorstep. So if on Monday you post a video about AI, on Wednesday one about fitness, and on Saturday one about making money online, your content gets delivered to the wrong people or the wrong houses way too often. Be mindful of this. It's extremely important you follow this rule. Now, if you're wondering,
Tappa, I've never posted a single piece of content before. What niche should I pick?
I'll put some valid niches you can steal on the screen right now, so you can pick a working niche and you have a pretty good chance of making viral content plus making money, because that's why we're all here. And a little bit of a bonus in the health niche, these pages right here are absolutely blowing up. As you can see, they're fully done by AI. As you know, I'm always keeping up to date with all the new trends and what's actually blowing up, so there's a really solid gem you should look into. The next key is 100,000 fans beats 1 million strangers. Now, let me ask you a question. Which Instagram account would you rather own? Option number 1, 3 million followers, tons of views every video, but your comment section is drier than the Sahara Desert. And even worse, whatever you're selling, whether it's an affiliate product or your own product, people are just not buying because they're not engaged. On the other hand, with account number 2, you have 150,000 followers, you're getting hundreds of comments on each video, and your audience is buying your product on repeat. I mean, I don't think it's a question. You'd probably choose number 2, right? And that's because followers doesn't always mean engagement, and you need an engaged audience to have them buy a product from you. All right, so I'm gonna show you a quick example of this, and this page is gonna be in the motivation niche. Now, from what I know in the motivation niche, and I know a bunch of people running these pages, they don't make a lot of money. And the reason why is because these types of pages, and more specifically the content that these pages attract, they attract a very low quality audience that just watches the videos for cheap dopamine. And generally with a low quality audience, they have a low buyer intent and a low purchasing power, which means they're not really looking to buy anything or get educated. They just want to watch your content to watch the content. And you can even see on this page, and no offense to the owner of it, a video with 3 million views only got 600 comments. Now let's compare and contrast a little bit. This video on my page has only 55,000 views and it has the same amount of comments. So really quickly, how do you do this right? Well, make sure to pick the right niche, and also make sure the content you're posting is not only providing cheap dopamine. Make sure it's actually valuable and you're attracting a high quality audience. That's why views doesn't always equal cash. All right, moving on to key number 3, don't reinvent the wheel. One of the best ways to make serious money on Instagram, or honestly any business, is doubling down on what already works. I often see people sit there for hours brainstorming original content ideas, stressing about being creative, and then wonder why their posts get 47 views while their competitors are hitting millions. I said it before and I'll say it again, Instagram is like a database. You know exactly what's working, exactly what's performing today. So why are you not going out there and leveraging that? The reason why rich people get rich is because they leverage other people's time. And think of Instagram's database as you leveraging other people's time. People are spending time posting content on the platform just for you to understand what's working and replicate it. So instead of trying and failing with your own content ideas, go steal content ideas. Steve Jobs didn't invent the computer, but he perfected it. He famously said, good artists copy, great artists steal. And that's exactly what you need to do with your Instagram content. So go out and find what's already crushing it in your niche. Look for reels with millions of views, study exactly what made them work, the hook, the format, the pacing, even the background music. Then remake it with your own twist. I'm gonna show you really quickly how we use the exact same script and concept on 10 accounts. As you can see with all these videos, the framework is exactly the same. We could take this script and framework and literally get tens of millions of views with it, all because we're reusing what's working. I hope that provided you with a ton of clarity. If you do all of these 3 things, you're good on your way to print money with Instagram automation. Again, number 1, don't go niche hopping, pick one. After that, 100,000 fans beats a million strangers. And lastly, don't reinvent the wheel, tweak existing successful content. And again, like you saw, these haven't just worked for me either. If you want some inspiration and also some solid advice from others who are already printing cash with Instagram, I have a playlist on my YouTube I'll put on the screen right now of some of the recent success stories we had with faceless Instagram. I'll see you there. Peace.